Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. 20th of October 2020 is one day that is very memorable and fresh in the hearts of so many youths in Nigeria. And today also mark 1 year of what happened in Lekki Tollgate and cut across Nigeria. US have actually reacted to the memorial that went down in Nigeria, especially in several parts of Nigeria. And of course, the police themselves have also reacted. I must say, police reactions shocked us to the bone marrows, and that's to tell you that persistency pays in the long run. Before we go into the newspaper to find out what exactly these people said, US and the police and Nigerians as a whole, like you subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, United States mission to Nigeria has reacted to the EndSars memorial protest in the country, advising protesters to take a political approach to addressing their demands. The US mission Nigeria disclosed this on the social media handle. Today is a day to reflect on the loss of life and property during last year's #EndSars protest. We appreciate the work done by the various judicial panels and look forward to the implementation of recommendations and compensations for victims of police brutality. We support ongoing police reform efforts. We encourage those who demonstrated for change to engage politically to achieve it, the post read. With the backing of high-profile celebrities from around the world, thousands of mostly young Nigerians took to the streets last year in the biggest show of people power in decades. However, signs of that brutal night are still visible in the minds of protesters, with imagery of walls riddled with so much and shattered glass windows to tell the ugly incident. And of course, the police themselves have decided to react one on one. I must say this is a bit strange to us in Nigeria, but honestly, it's a welcome one. Well, at exactly 12:20 p.m., 12:20 p.m., Lagos Commissioner of Police Hakeem Odumosun takes brisk steps towards one of the huge police vans known as Black Maria parked at the Lekki toll gate. After a brief meeting with some of his men, inside the van are #EndSars memorial protesters who had been picked up and locked up on Wednesday, October 20th, 2021. He asked them to identify themselves one after the other. Those who are able to identify themselves were let out, while those who weren't able to identify themselves remained locked up in this van in a sweltering temperature, very high temperature, I must say. He now said, "We will investigate those still locked up in the van. We are taking them to the police station. Once we ascertain that they are harmless, we will let them go." Olumosu says from behind a face shield as dozens of other police officers mail around him. Odumosu has apologized to journalists and anyone who was harassed and wrongfully arrested during today's protest. He now, I quote him, said, "That was done by Judases amongst us, by ignorant officers. This uniform I am wearing, you paid for it." The police boss lectures. The drive-through protest is now over. Moments after police dispersed young protesters with tear gas canisters, earlier, a man who claimed to be an Uber driver was sprayed with pepper spray and dragged on the road as police made to forcefully throw him into the van. Today's convoy memorial marked the 1-year anniversary of the viral police brutality protest of October 2020. Now, this is quite getting interesting. To start with, this I would say, if there's nothing we have gained at all in this whole one year memorial, is the fact that for the very first time, the police are actually realizing that all life matters. They actually have started realizing also that the uniforms they are wearing, it is our taxpayers' money that is paying for it. It's good to know. It's good to know that the commissioner before now that have said no protest, no protest. But yes, there was protest, and even agreed that those who did this are the Judases amongst them. I don't think we should just stop it at Judases. I think it's about time police reform should take place, just like the US mission has said. All those recommendations, we all kept, everybody, Nigerians were waiting. A lot of things went through the judicial panel. So many things were said, recommendations were given, victims identify themselves, and all that compensations. And but I thought by now we should start seeing reforms. I thought by now the police or the officers that were found guilty, we should start. It's not something that they will do behind doors. That should be visually okay, just the same way they did the panel openly. They should openly, penalize these erring officers, and it shouldn't be something that they will do today, tomorrow they'll go to the back door and release them. No, no, so that we can, Nigerians as a whole can have confidence in our security system, so that Nigerians as a whole can get the police first and the security agencies can get the confidence and the trust of Nigerians again. The youth that can still remember also not too long ago, DJ Switch talked about what happened in EndSars. She actually made it very bold and made a clear statement that on this day, the 20th of October 2021, her life changed. Not for the better now, but for the worse, simply because of what her eyes saw. And Nigerians are actually, reacting over this. We're going to take cross section of what Nigerians are saying, because honestly, it is actually strange in this part of the world that our police officers will keep apologizing, as in genuinely so. This is nice, honestly. Yeah, at least it's we have gained something. If not for anything, we have gained this part. And I hope that we keep, having better milestones and not, taking one step forward, 15 steps back into its stone age. This one here is saying, this is good. Now peaceful procession they do. No, okay, I don't understand what it's saying. This one here is saying, there, where is the fly? Okay, I don't know what it's trying to say here. This one here is saying, okay, this is sweet music to my ears, but I hope he means it 100%, because he quoted this that was done by Judases amongst us, by ignorant officers. The uniform I'm wearing, you paid for it. The police boss lectures. And then there's someone who said this too. He said, this is the toughest night of our lives as forces beyond our direct control have moved to mark dark notes in our history, but we will face it and come out stronger. I have just concluded visit to hospitals with victims of this unfortunate shooting incident at Lekki. Okay, I think that should be some months back, I guess. All right, but Nigerians are generally surprised, honestly, because it's naturally in the culture of our security agencies to, they do apologize anyway when they have erring officers, but to be humble about it is good to note. That's what we're going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section. What's your take? Do have a nice day.